Hi you guys, it's Sonia Canner. Okay, I just did a full live on my YouTube channel, kind of a deeper dive into the RV show here in Del Mar, California. So if you guys are new to my channel, I'm Sonia Canner, Almost Famous Tour, where I travel, go across the country, and I am in search of the very best concerts and concert venues across the country, and I will be taking you along with me. Part of the time, actually, I will be flying and staying in hotels, but the other times I am going to be actually traveling in something like this. So I thought what I would do, since we have a show here this weekend, a local show, where we have all of these amazing RV options open, I thought I would take a look at some of them with you guys, and you guys could see some of these options. There's price ranges anywhere between $100,000 and $400,000 on the lot. I just did a full in-depth on my YouTube channel, Almost Famous with Sonia Canner. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel, you can watch the video. I think it was like an hour long, so if you're at all interested in RVs, check that live out. I'm just going to basically give you guys just a little bit of, you know, kind of what we talked about, and then I will also be back here on Sunday, and I am going to be talking to somebody here who's going to go through kind of the different models and why you would choose one versus the other. So I'm not going to get into the whole lot like I did on YouTube. So like I said, if you're interested in this content at all, check out my live on YouTube today. So anyway, here's what 100,000 gets you. That's what I'm talking about. So give you just kind of a basic. Oh, bathroom in the back. I like the bathroom in the back. Okay, so there's quite a variety of options actually right around the $100,000 range, as you can see. And I think they're pretty nice, actually. I like this one in particular. This is white, which a lot of times you see gray. This one's rad too. That one. All of these I do have in more detail. Like I said, on my YouTube channel, I just spent an hour. I think it was an hour actually, going through a lot of these with everybody. So check that out. But yeah, there's a lot on this lot. And it's fun. It's fun to see the inside of them, because whether you're looking to buy or you're looking to rent one for the weekend, if you guys are going camping with the family, or you want to do, you know, like Stagecoach or Coachella, other festivals, Napa, you've got the Napa Rocks, music festivals. A lot of times now people are doing kind of camping around the festivals because it's really expensive to stay in the hotels. So this is always a great option as well. And you know, before you rent something, it's always nice to kind of see what you're getting on the inside. So let's take a look at this one. This one's $199,000. This is almost double the others. So let's take a look. Okay, yeah, they're all basically the same. I know that makes into a bed.
Yeah, it's definitely used.
Yep, and so they're all kind of the same. Whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, so these are all slightly more expensive on this aisle, and then you're coming up to more expensive in price. Now we're in the $160,000 range. Okay, this one's pretty nice. Again, I went into a lot of these on my YouTube channel, so subscribe to my YouTube channel. My link is in the bio. I went into that one. That one's actually amazing. This one's beautiful. Yeah, on my YouTube channel. And then I will be back here on Sunday, and I will be going through the different models and explaining the differences. Actually, someone here will be explaining the differences to us and why you should pick one versus the other. Like if you're going to a music festival and you want a motorhome, you want to rent an RV, why choose one versus the other? I think that's important information. The last thing you want to do is rent something, and then when you get it, it's not going to work out for you. Okay, this one's pretty cool. I wish I knew how to flip it around. I'm sorry, you guys. On YouTube, it's really easy to flip it around. On this, I can't figure it out. Anyway, let me just turn it around this way. Okay, this one's really nice. This is 164,000, but man, I think you really have a lot of size here. Living area. I like the way this kitchen is too. It's kind of just a corner area, and then you've got a full bathroom, which is nice. And it looks like a closet in here. So my guess, because I've been in enough of these, this makes out into, oh no, we've got the bed behind. Okay, I do know that those pull out, and that becomes your bed. But who needs that, right? Until you're ready to go to sleep. So what's nice about these is that you've got the full living area, and then when you're ready for bed, just pull the bed down. Yeah, learning a lot about these. A little bit of context for you guys. My grandparents were big campers, RV people, and we traveled. This is how I went on my vacations when I was a kid. So I have very fond memories of camping and being in an RV. And especially my grandfather died of Parkinson's. His name was Bud Fish. That gives you a little bit of an idea of the kind of guy he was. Yes, of course, he loved to fish and all of that. And he used to take me camping, off-roading. He had a Scout, and we pulled a trailer. It was a Prowler, actually, and these were my childhood memories. So yes, this type of vacation is not for everybody, but if you're like me and you have childhood memories of this, for me, it goes back to my childhood. Opening up the canopy when you arrive at your campsite, making a bonfire, sitting around, looking at the stars at night. It's not for everybody, like I said, but the reason it does fit what I'm doing on this channel is I will be touring to concert venues across the country, and some of the times I am going to do it this way. So I will be me driving RVs and Sprinter vans and all of that, touring the concerts and doing reviews of the campgrounds and campsites as well as an option for everybody, along with hotels also. But anyway, so back to my grandfather, because I do believe he's watching over me in this journey. He died of Parkinson's, which was a very sad and tragic way for somebody like that, a man's man, to go. It was a horrible, because he was such a physical, everything he did was very physical. And anyway, but his last wish was to travel with my grandma across the continental US in an RV and hit every single state with my grandma, and he did it. And I remember right before he passed away, one of the things he said to me was, that was my one dream in life and I got to do it. And you know what? I learned a lot from my grandpa, because he didn't just dream it, he actually made it happen. And maybe this isn't your life's dream. Maybe it isn't. But it's nice to basically figure out what it is you want to do in this life and do it. So for some people, I think we should go inside this one. I don't think I went inside this one. Some people, like my grandpa, you leave this earth with very few regrets, or the least amount as possible, right? Let's go check this one out. Anyway, okay, so here we go. Here's another option. We've got the bunk above, which I remember as a kid, that's where I slept, and then we've got the bedroom in the back. Pretty nice. And we got the full bath. Okay, this is definitely better than the Prowler trailer that my grandparents drove us around in. Definitely better. Okay, this one is by Thor, actually. They have a partnership with these other companies like Ford in this case. This is $100,000. Not bad. Thor, I learned, is a competitor to Airstream. So Airstream and Mercedes have a partnership, and a lot of the Airstreams, I just was on the Airstream lot a couple days ago, and they have a partnership with Mercedes, and so they have Mercedes Sprinters Airstream, and Airstream is a brand, and they have the quality, all the Mercedes Sprinters have the quality of Airstream. Well, Thor would be another, like Airstream. They partner with Ford and other brands to provide a package. So anyway, learning. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end here, unless the one that I couldn't get to on YouTube because someone was in there is open. I think I might take you guys into that one. But if there's people in it, then I don't want to bug them. But if there's no one inside, I definitely want to take a look at it. So let's go see if anyone's in here. On my YouTube, I took everybody into a $350,000 motorhome. Okay, I realize that's way out of everyone's budget, including mine. So trust me when I say, okay, this is the one I wanted to get into. Okay, look at this. Isn't this pretty? I mean, do you just love that gray? Oh, I just love this gray. Okay, I really wanted to see the inside of this one because this one, to me, is beautiful. So all have the same kind of basic features. And then we've got the bathroom, which is pretty nice in here. So I like it. Okay. That was the one I wanted to see before. So anyway, like I said, you guys, my longer YouTube video will be up. It was live, and it has the $300,000 and up down there, but now it's getting full. So check that out on my live on YouTube, and I will be back on Sunday, and I will be sharing my favorites on the lot with you guys. And if you can't catch me on my live, I always post them on my YouTube channel. So check out my YouTube, Almost Famous with Sonia Canner. My link is in the bio. And if you guys have any questions, I am not reading the comments. I made the mistake on my YouTube of reading comments, and this guy, BLM, which I think is one of my ex-boyfriends, was saying nasty things, and I got caught up in it a little bit. I'm only human. And so some people are not very nice. Anyway, I am not going to look at the comments, but if you have a question on anything in the lot, go ahead and message me, and I will get back to you on that. That's a good way of getting a hold of me, is just send me a message, and I will come back on Sunday, and I will get inside one of those and show you guys more about that model if you want. So I think that's it. I'm signing off here, and thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit, you guys. If you're new to my channel and you're wondering why I'm on an RV lot, my name is Sonia Canner, and my channel is called Almost Famous Tour, and I tour around the country, music venues, and the locations of the places that we go to, like in particular spotlights on Vegas, Nashville, Austin, music cities. We're going to go to a lot of larger concerts, but we're going to also hit the smaller ones, kind of the ones that you maybe don't even know about, only the locals know about it. And I'm going to share more about those on my channel. So when you do decide to go to Nashville or Austin, or even Red Rocks is one that a lot of people will go to, Red Rocks for a concert, which I will be going there soon. I'll also show you guys some other places in Colorado that you guys can check out some live music, places to stay, places to eat. When you go to Red Rocks for a concert, which some of you guys might do, then you guys are going to know about some other cool places around that area too, and maybe catch some more live music while you're there. So that's the whole intent of my channel, and I am planning on doing some of my touring in one of these, and I will be sharing that experience with you guys as well. So thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit. Please follow me, yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's where all of this content is going to be, the long forms of everything. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. And again, if you have any questions on anything that you see here, I'm not affiliated with this at all, FYI. This is all just to show you guys what's out there, because I'm curious myself. If I'm going to rent something, I want to know a little bit about it and the different options. So that's why I decided to do this. So yeah, just DM me, message me, and I can get in one of these on Sunday. And I can feature one of these. So just let me know if you guys are interested in any of these that you see. And I'll see you guys on Sunday on live. I also have a couple other lives coming up. We're going to be talking about all the concerts that are coming up in the month of October across the country. And we're going to be doing some music news as well. So stay tuned, stay with me, and appreciate you hanging in there with me, you guys, and have a great rest of the day. Bye. Appreciate you hanging in there with me, you guys, and have a great rest of the day. Bye.